Hi, I'm Carla. Welcome to my channel, Beauty with a Hammer. Now on this channel, you will see beauty videos along with woodworking videos because on this channel, I combine two of those passions of mine. Today's video is a really cute one. I went out and I bought succulents. Now look how cute these are. I bought like an assortment of different succulents. And so my project today for you guys is going to be to create a box to hold and arrange all of these succulents that I bought. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so a couple of things that you're going to need for this project. You're going to need a 1 by 4 by 6 piece of wood of your choice. You'll need this pencil to mark your measurements. You will be using 2 power tools here today. I'm going to be using this wireless sander with the attachments here. You will need a saw as well, a square, a hammer, some clamps, measuring tape, goggles to protect your beautiful glam eyes, stain of your choice, and a wood sealer. Now, on top of that, here are my succulents. Aren't they so gorgeous? Look at them. And then I also bought a bag of potting soil specifically for succulents. Okay guys, I am so excited for this project. Let's jump right in. I decided that having a box for my succulents that was 20 inches long by 8 inches wide would be a perfect size for the amount of succulents that I bought. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be measuring out my wood. So you're going to need your measuring tape. And so you're going to go ahead and measure out using your pencil. You're going to measure out 2 20-inch boards and then 2 of the 8-inch for the width, the sides of the box. Now, as I always say, you always want to measure twice and cut once. So I'm going to go ahead and remeasure all of my measurements here. All right, looks good. Now, taking this little square here, this is going to help you to align everything, make sure that you have nice straight cuts. The worst thing you want to do is cut everything and then find out that like it's crooked, and then it's like really hard to put things together when it's crooked. Trust me, I've learned a thing or two from my past, okay? So you're going to take this little thing here, you're going to line it up with the edge of the wood and where you had your mark, and you're just going to run your pencil straight down. And that's going to give you a nice straight cut. All right, guys, so our wood is measured. Next thing is power tools. You're going to take your saw and you're going to begin to cut along those pieces that we have measured out. So if you don't have another spare of hands to help you, or if you're just a beginner like myself and you can't really manage to hold the wood, hold the saw, and get everything nice and cut, and so simply you use it to hold things to get down together, give you an extra pair of hands. You need to wear safety goggles to protect your eyes anytime that you are using power tools. Taking your saw, cut along the pre-measured area. It's power tool time! Now I'm getting a little bougie here because you don't necessarily need something like this to sand a little project like this, but hey, I'm gonna do it because it's cool. Now, one of the things to remember when you're sanding is always go with the grain instead of against the grain, okay? Because then that'll mess up your project, make it look like you don't know what you're doing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sand the rest of these pieces and I'll be right back. All right, so now that we're done using our power tools, these glam glasses can come off. So now my very favorite part comes into play. We're gonna get to distress our wood. Now this is something that you can totally do or not do. It's up to you. I like to distress my things, and I just like to use nails and a hammer and, you know, hammer away. You're gonna take any nails that you want and a hammer and begin to distress the wood however you want, okay? So begin to give it some character. Remember, you can use either side of the hammer to make different designs. So once you've sanded everything down, it's time to take some finishing nails. I'm going to be taking these 1.5 inch finishing nails, taking my hammer and hammering this box together. Now, if you need some extra pair of hands, this is where you're going to need that extra pair of hands. Today, I have my husband. He's going to be helping me hold these pieces together as I put them together. All right, y'all, this is my husband, Hudson. Say hi, Hudson. Hi. So he is going to be my second pair of hands as I try to nail this thing together. So taking your 1.5 inch finishing nails, you're going to take your hammer. If you want this box to last you for a lifetime, you're going to use not 2, but 3 finishing nails. Okay guys, here it goes. Y'all going to get to see my hammering skills. Now I have this hammer. My husband painted it gold for me. I mean, how cool is that? I've got a golden hammer. Woo! And just like that, child. Okay. Now I just got to do that 2 more times on this side. Okay. Now repeat that on the other side. So for this project to go on the inside, so the wide parts are going to be going on the inside of the longer sides. Okay. Now see, here are my 3 finishing nails. 1, 2, 3. Now you can put 2. My husband suggested we do 3. I'm going to listen to this guy because he has more experience than I do. I'm going to go ahead and continue to finish nailing the other pieces together and I'll be right back. All right guys, so I didn't realize something until just now. I didn't have a bottom for my planter, my box. So as I finished the frame, I was like, well, how am I gonna be putting this soil and it's gonna stay in there? So I have this old scrap of wood here. I'm gonna be cutting it to fit the bottom of my planter. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and measure it out, cut it, and nail it to the bottom. All right guys, there you have it, a completed box for my succulents with the bottom in it. All right guys, so this is what it looks like once you have all the pieces together. So I put all my frame pieces together, put the bottom part in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stain it. I am going to be using English chestnut. Now that's a stain I haven't used before, but I'm really excited to see what it looks like on this type of wood. So first things first is don't forget to put on gloves because you don't want to stain these beautiful hands. Gonna put on my gloves. Now taking any old rag, literally any old rag. Oh, hold on guys, let me get a new one. Hey boo, throw me a new one. So literally taking any old rag, this is a rag I've used before for staining. You're just gonna open up your little staining thing here and begin to stain the wood. So that's what it looks like here. I'm going to let it dry a little bit, give it a second coat, and see where we're at. All right guys, we're almost done. Now one of the things that you want to do anytime you're going to be having wood either outside, or in this case I'm going to be using water to water my succulents, so you want to definitely protect the wood. I found this clear wood sealer at Home Depot. It's in a spray, and so I chose clear because I didn't want it to mess with the stain that I chose to put on it first. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a coat, and then we'll be ready to pop those succulents in. Let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry. I have my succulents lined up back here, and I just wanna point out that Home Depot has these super cute little gardening gloves. Like, they have little cactuses on it. I just thought these were so cute. If you've got small, fun size hands like I do, these gloves are perfect for your hands. All right, guys, I'm so excited for this. Okay, let's do it. All right, so this soil I bought at Home Depot as well. Now it says cactus, palm, and citrus potting mix. It's a fast draining formula specific for succulents. So you want to make sure that you have the right soil. I did not know that succulents had a special kind of soil, but obviously they do. So make sure that you get the right kind of soil. So we're gonna begin to take some soil and fill our box with it. Now I've already arranged the succulents in the way that I want them in the box. Okay. Make a little hole for it here. Now I'm I'm gonna take the next one and pop that one as well. Look at this one, it's so cute. It's got 3 little ones in there. So tiny. Now, this has got to be one of my favorite wooden projects so far, because this is something that I got to build. Now, you can definitely buy something like this, but to be able to make it with your hands, I think that's so much more rewarding. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin to fill the rest of my box, and then I'll show you guys the finishing product. All right, guys, I am so happy with how this came out. I mean, look how cute this is. I finally have a home for my succulents. And so I hope that you guys were able to come along on this video and learn with me as we were able to create something beautiful for your home, something that is going to be able to last for a really long time. And so if you are looking for something like this to do around your house, I challenge you to get out there and create something of your own. All right, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if this is your first time here, I just want to say thank you for clicking on my video. If you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down at the corner so you can get notifications when I post my newest video. I do post new videos every Thursday, and like I said, on this channel, you get a mix of beauty videos along with woodworking videos. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye guys.